2 years back, I made a video on the topic worshipping idol form of Lord Shani, Shani Murti Puja, can be very dreadful, dangerous, and has a damaging effect on our life. Whereas we should worship Lord Shani, but in the form of Shila. You can see in the video the picture is of Lord Shani's Shila, which is present in Nashik, Shignapur, which is very holy and auspicious place if one should visit. And it's an ancient practice of worshipping Lord Shani. The fact that his drishti, his vision, has a very destructive effect on everybody who perceive it. That's why it has a very damaging effect on our personal, economical, and social status, and also our physical condition and physical health. Still, people are doing Murti Puja, Shani idol worship, and that too of Pran Pratishthit idols, which is very harmful, very dangerous. In that video, I have given if enough reason, logic, with example from which are mentioned in our ancient Vedic scriptures, our ancient Vedic text. So please visit that video and please try to understand. We also know that as per Astro Science Jyotish Shastra, Shani Drishti is one among the dreadful drishti of among all the drishti of all the planets. His influence has a worst effect. His drishti has a worst effect that can happen on ourselves. So people should be aware of the fact and the truth. After that, many people have queries and confusion related to Satan and Saturn. So in this video, we will learn about Satan and Saturn in detail. Namaskar, I am Sucheta, astrologer and Vastu researcher, and today the topic is related to Satan and Saturn in detail, and we will see are there any similarity between them or they are completely different identities. So let's get started with first we'll talk about the introduction of Saturn. Saturn is a god of justice, one among the 9 planets known as the Navagraha in astrology. In Sanatana Vedic Dharma, he is known with many names which represent his attributes, his qualities, like Shanishchar or Chayaputra. He is a slow moving planet, that is why he is called Shanishchar. And I think it's a grace on humanity that give us enough time to rectify our mistake, our wrongdoing through our tapasya or our sadhana. Suppose he would be a fast or quick moving planet like Mercury, our life could be very pathetic. The second important thing is he is the second heaviest planet of the solar system. That's why he has a huge impact on our life. Lord Shani or Saturn is mentored by Lord Shiva and Lord Vishnu. He faces extreme challenges, numerous rejection and disregard in his childhood. I think this is the main reason he developed inward spirituality. Reaching to the zenith of his sadhana or spiritual growth, Lord Shiva was so pleased that he gave him the department of justice of the cosmos, including Deva, Danava, and Manavas, humans. As his judge, he has the power to reward or punish anybody, but that too with no discrimination. They depend upon the karma of the individual, thoughts, word, deeds, and action. He is an attribution in Hindu Dharma because he can't be pleased by any other means but only through a good karmas. That's why many people consider him to be cruel and harsh, especially when one goes through the Dasha, Antardasha or Sadesati of Shanidev. Two most important and interesting facts about Shanidev is first, Saturn represent our lower legs. If anybody have pain, disease, fracture or any problem in the lower legs, it directly indicate that something has gone wrong in their life and they should rectify their karmas. And this is my second point is my analysis of studying many horoscope that Lord Shani, Saturn rarely punish anybody inside the residence. Lord Shani generally punish you taking you out from your residence because of many reasons like for entertainment, enjoyment, good food or long drive, and then he punishes. It's my analysis, it can be wrong, but through many horoscope and many research I have seen that generally Shani they avoid punishing people inside their house. Now we'll talk about Satan. Satan is known as a devil or a negative entity in the Abrahamic religion, which is very negative being that seduces human into sin, wrongdoing, and falsehood. In Christianity, he is seen as a fallen angel who disobeyed and rebelled against God and was thrown out of heaven. He was offended, humiliated. So, to take revenge, he started working against the positive angel or positive being and was given a new name, Satan, sorry. The new name was given to him was Satan. Whereas in Islam, it's considered as a jinni or a shaitan, an evil force manipulated mind of honest and wise person. In Judaism, Satan is typically regarded as a metaphor for evil inclination. Second point, Saturn in Sanskrit is called Shani. That's why the seventh day of the week is Saturday, not Satan day. And as I told you, it's called Shani, and in Shani, it's Saturday is called Shanivar in Hindi. So, no relation whatsoever between Satan and Saturn. Moreover, because they represent different religion, different belief system. Because Shani Dev represent ancient Sanatan Dharma, and Satan represent Abrahamic belief system that I've told you in the that Satan is a very negative being. Now, what's numerology has to say about it, Satan and Saturn? But before that, I want to uh, tell you that I'm not going to talk about Chaldean numerology or Pythagoras system. I'm going to tell you about the ancient and accurate system of numerology, that is Vedic system of numerology. And as per Chaldean and Pythagoras, Saturn is represented by number 8, whereas in Vedic system, which is an ancient as very ancient and very accurate system of numerology, it represents number 7, and that is why the seventh day of the week is Saturday. And as per Christian belief, Satan is represented by 666. Fourth and the most important point is that Satan here is a negative being, whereas Saturn, Shanidev, is a very positive god which is praised and worshipped because of his uh, powers and his positivity. He bless or he curse a person or reward and punish people as per their karmas, as per their thought, word, deeds, and action. So I believe this video is very clear. And if anybody have some doubt or query, you can comment me, ask me about the if have anybody have this some problem or confusion related to Vastu or Jyotish, you can consult me. That's it for now. Stay connected and please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.